What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, and back with a track I guess I skipped, and I believe this is something that someone mentioned to me a while back, but I was looking through the track list for the singles compilation 84 to 90 from Sandra that I've been given, and I noticed I was on track 13 last time, but there was only 12 reactions up in my Sandra playlist. So I compared the track listings and I realized the second tune I must have skipped over, and it's I'll Never Be, parenthetically, and then is it Mary Magdalena? I'm trying to see how it's written. Maria Magdalena, which presumably this is a reference to the scriptural character of Mary Magdalen, as you know, I remember hearing it when I was growing up. So assuming that's the case, saying that you'll never be that person, I don't know, it's interesting. And when I saw that title and realized that's the one I didn't react to, I remember someone talking to me about this track. So it might have been that someone said a while back, like, hey, you actually skipped over this one, but it didn't hit until I was noticing that there was a discrepancy in the number of tunes that were in the Sandra playlist versus the track number of the one that I was up to. So we're going to jump back and do this one before then going back to the regular order of the CD. And yeah, the idea that you'll never be Mary Magdalen, someone who, offered comfort to the scriptural Jesus. So yeah, I'm curious to hear, how this might be relevant. It could be unrelated to that, but the name is rendered in such a way that I feel like surely it's making reference to that. I guess we'll find out. This is Sandra, I'll Never Be, parenthetically, and then outside parentheses, Maria Magdalena.
You
voices were crucial to what I think this track did really well. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not specifically referencing the scriptural story, but it sounds like "Creature of the Night" sounds like you're saying you're um, a lady of the night, so to speak. So if that, and he's saying also that you need love, implying maybe that even though she's a woman of the night, she's not actually getting the thing that she needs. But then she's saying she's never going to be Mary Magdalena, so, or Maria Magdalena. I'm curious. I did notice in the metadata for this one that it shows it being from 85. But give me one moment and let me see if I can find. Okay, so this is, yeah, from 85. It's again produced by Michael Cretu, but I'm not sure if that was the other voice. Let's see. Vocals, uncredited, Hubert Kemmler. So yeah, Hubert Kemmler apparently worked with Michael Cretu, produced songs and wrote songs for other artists. So yeah, okay, I guess that's who that was. Well, shout out to him, because Hubert sounded good on that one, I have to say. And then I'm looking at the art of the cover. She's in a red dress, looking very glamorous, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's maybe not a direct reference, it's more like just taking that name, perhaps. Yeah, again, nothing definitive that I'm seeing here one way or the other, but either way, like I said, I enjoyed that huge bass swoop. Let's see, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Mary Magdalene, Mary of Magdala, or Magdalene, Magdalena. So yeah, I'm going to assume it takes that name as like a reference point and then spins a new story. At least that's the way it came across to me. But yeah, again, that big bass sweep, it's like classic 80s. You can tell that's mid 80s. It just has that feel. And it had a lot of vibrancy to it, so I enjoyed that. And yeah, I like the way both voices were used, and I like, again, Sandra, when she gets more forceful, I feel very, like, arrested by her voice. So, yeah, big shout out to her. So now we'll jump back in time. Again, I really don't remember. Maybe I, was to skip over it because, there were a couple other tracks that were perhaps a better, starting point into the singles. Either way, I want to make sure that I do all the tracks from this compilation. So again, we'll go back to the later stages of the album again now, or the compilation, I should say. But I wanted to go back and hit this one. So yeah, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.